everyone, Cxlt Crafting here. Welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today I'll show you how I made these 3 decorative Christmas boxes and they light up. For this project you will need 5 wreath frames, 6 if you want to reinforce the bottom, shelf liner or grip liner, small cable ties, decorative mesh, decorative ribbons, hot glue gun and glue sticks, light if you wanted to add lights, and other decorations if you want to add to it. I also use binder clips just to keep everything in place while I'm gluing it, or you can use any other tools that you have available. To cut the frame, I used wire cutter and a pair of pliers to remove the cut bits. I started separating the frames, but you can use a full frame if you want. I just wanted to have the project be as affordable as possible. Separating the frames are not hard, it's just time consuming. Also, please wear gloves. I was not wearing any gloves and I didn't get hurt, but you can get hurt. And then also be careful with your eyes, you're dealing with wire. And you can see I broke the frame, the smaller one, which is gonna be my smaller box, but that's not really a big deal. You can just put it back together with duct tape or packing tape. It won't really affect the structure of the box because you will be adding reinforcements. I will start with the smaller box and I use cable ties to tie them all together. Then I folded and that turned into a box. And then I used the 5th frame on the top to make the box more sturdy, because even though they are tied together, if you don't put anything on top, it's gonna be flimsy and very wobbly. Use as many ties as you find necessary. And this is just a reminder that if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, consider subscribing, hit the bell icon to activate the notifications so you don't miss when I upload any of my videos. After the box is secured, I cut the excess of the cable ties and I will start covering the boxes with the shelf liner. Just add hot glue to the frame and place the liner on top. Be careful with hot glue. The high temperature can burn you pretty hard. To secure it in place, I just use the binder clips, but the glue dries pretty fast, so you don't have to be waiting to dry to keep going. For the small box, the shelf liner covers the whole thing. However, for the medium and bigger box, it won't, so you would need more than one shelf liner. And the same goes for the decorative mesh. I just wrap it around the box, securing it with hot glue before I cover all the sides of the box. And of course I'm gonna leave the bottom open so you can hang your lights. Before I close it, I'm gonna try to clean the corners. For that I gave it a snip at each corner. I secured it with hot glue and cut the excess liner. Go ahead and repeat that steps on all sides. To cover the other 2 sides that are missing the shelf liner is actually easier than when you start the other sides, just because the glue stick to the liner so it melts and fuse it together. I didn't want to just waste liner, so I didn't go all the way covering the whole thing. You can just cut it like a square, a little bit bigger than the size of the box, and hot glue it, and then just adjust the edges with the scissors. And you can stop here and leave it just the liner covering the frames, and you can add the lights or not, just add the ribbons and it'll still look cute. But I thought it was a little too plain, so that's why I decided to add decorative mesh, also from Dollar Tree. And they have many colors, but I thought this color would look the best. So it's like off-white with gold mesh. And I'm gonna also glue it with hot glue, and this mesh melts with the hot glue, but it will fuse to the liner, so it's gonna be easy to glue it down. But don't pull it, okay? Don't pull it, because even though it's gonna glue it down easily, don't pull it because it's gonna make a mess. It's a fragile thing. Like I said, it will melt with the hot glue, so don't pull it. Just put it in place and hold it for a little bit and you'll be fine. And just like the liner, I wrapped the mesh around the whole box, gluing the corner and then at the bottom where the mesh meets the frame. Once that's done, once that I get to the bottom, I just cut it, put it hot glue, and then hold it in place with the binder clip. This I'm using because what I thought it was gonna look good and cheap. But if you have anything else, any other material that you want to use, that you already have a lot and you think is gonna look nice, you can try. Just try. Maybe you're gonna love it. You don't have to buy new things or try with exactly what I'm doing. And just wanted to let you know that this project is very easy and very doable. It's time consuming, but it's not hard at all. So on the other side, where I decided to put the mesh, where I'm gonna put the mesh as well, cover it with the mesh, unlike the liner, the shelf liner, I'm not gonna cut it because it's gonna be at the top and it's gonna look kind of unfinished. So I'm just gonna go all around, just like I did the other side. It's gonna even look better. So I'm just gonna go all the way. So the top is gonna have like 2 coverts instead of just 1. Yeah, I promise you it's gonna be easier that way. Once the box is done, I'll just add the ribbon. I'm just gonna secure it with hot glue and then hold it in place with the binder clips. And I miscalculated how much ribbon I would need, so I had to improvise. And you can make a bowl like you know how to do it. I do not know how to make a pretty bowl, so I just improvised with what I had. So, and I also had another box to cover it with it, so I didn't want to use everything on this one. And so what I did was, to make the bowl, I made it very simple. I just cut it 2 pieces of the ribbon, whatever was left from that first roll. I cut it 1 piece bigger, and then another one a little bit smaller, and then a tiny one to put in the middle. I glued the ends together with hot glue, and I glue it to the box itself. And I just fluffed it up, and I think it looks really cute. And it was not a hard project to do. Time consuming? Yes. Hard? No. Then to hang the lights, I just use like normal Christmas lights, and I use that ornament hangers to hang inside the box. And just a warning, if you do want to repeat this project, make sure that your lights does not get hot. Remember that this material can melt, and I don't want you to cause an accident. To make the other boxes, the medium and bigger size, just repeat the exact same process. Merry Christmas! Happy holiday! Thank you for watching. Bye!